We spend so much time imagining what's next, planning, hoping, even fearing it. But then when it finally arrives, it's never quite how we pictured it. Sometimes it's even better. Hello, good morning. I am getting ready to leave to go to the new house today. My period started, and at first I really wanted to do a little cutesy, like get ready together, do my makeup, be in the new house, maybe get some pictures, maybe film a little TikTok here and there. We're not doing it. Can't be bothered. Can't be bothered. I'm not gonna lie, I don't feel as bad as I could feel. Haka, and I look crazy doing this. I did like all the precautionary work when I get my period. Like when my period starts, it usually starts in the morning. A lot of information, but I'm still telling you. So what I do is I get up, get in the shower right away. Sometimes it depends, like if I'm in the mood to really eat or not. I should not eat, but sometimes I'll either just have like a quick slice of bread with nothing on it just to have something on my stomach before I take my ibuprofen. But today I actually had a sandwich and I took my ibuprofen. I'm about to take a shot of my iron medication because that also seems to help a lot. I have my heating pad, very comfortable leggings, like thick leggings. It was 1 degree this morning when I got up. In November, beginning of November. I don't feel like it was like this last year. Like it was definitely cold, but it wasn't 1 degree beginning of November. So I find that's kind of crazy. The point of today is that I am going to go to the new house. I'm gonna go by myself because my husband has to work. And then I love this perfume. I should actually stop using it and only use it in like serious moments. Is the Parfum de Marly de Lina scent. These are so expensive. So for wedding day, my husband actually got one of the like full-size ones. It was like, not to put his business out there like that, he'll probably say like, why are you putting my business out there? It was expensive. It was over 200 euros. And he ended up getting like the option to pick a sample, and he picked this one out for me. I thought it was gonna come in like, like those really small ones that you usually get in the store. This to me is good size. Like I could spray this on and take it with me on the go, and I'm happy. This is how much milliliters is this? It's 10 milliliters. This is good size. I wonder how much these cost and if they sell these in store, because then from now on this will be my Parfum de Marly, because I feel like 200, even though I understand why, because it smells really good. It stays on super long. It literally lasts for over a day. Like sometimes I'll be in the shower scrubbing and I'll still smell it on me. That's how strong it is. And then also for size, I understand why it's expensive. I don't have that kind of money to spend on a perfume. Back to the original story. So I'm going to go to the house by myself. I'm going to take a train and go to the house, and then I'm going to wait for them to deliver the floor today. And then in the meantime, because tonight we're going to go and paint again. I know that last time, so in the last vlog, you saw that we were still painting. Yesterday was day 2 of painting, and then today or later tonight will be day 3 of painting. My cousin Dairon is going to come and help us. So there's a good bit of painting left to do, and I didn't think it would take this long, but it is taking this long, which is just a little stressful. But at the same time, I feel like it's fine because we still have some days left before we actually put the floor in, and I really want the paint to be done before we put in the floor. That's it for my little rant for this morning. Let's head to the new house. I'm excited to see it in daylight. The sun is out, even though it is very cold, and I'm sure it's going to be a very good day. I just made it to the house. We received a time frame from 11:30 to 2:30 for them to come and bring the floor. So I'm here now. It's now 11:40. Oh, they changed it. It'll be more between 12:40 and 1. 10. Okay. I am just going to start doing some work. I think that the best thing for me to do is to kind of clean the floor so that there's enough space for the floor to go. Basically, they have to, or what we have to do is we have to put them in the rooms that we want to put the floor in, and then it has to, what's the word? Acclimate? I think that's the word. So the floor has to acclimate, if that's the word, to the room. So then later, I think that they're going to like basically separate it, but all I have to do as my only task is to make sure that the front door is open so that the people could put the flooring inside the house. That's my only task. I'm leaving the rest up to the men. So yeah, I'm gonna get to work. I have a lot of videos to edit. Also, really quick, I don't think I mentioned that. So, okay, wait, I'm gonna get a little comfortable. I should take my headphones off. I told the people at my job that I was getting the keys on the 31st, and because I didn't properly communicate it, they stopped planning me in this week. And by the time that I told them, like, no, I meant I was just getting the keys, like I didn't need to stop working yet. I wanted to stop working from like the 15th, which is like the whole month. You know, like usually how it goes is you say like from now on, oh, like I'm quitting, right? And then a month from then, that's when you'll stop working. Well, something went wrong in communication. I guess I didn't understand, she didn't understand. But basically this week and actually next week, I will not be working. So I basically have like a 2-week little vacation. And at first I was a little upset about it because I mean, Christmas is coming up, you know, I want more money. So like plan me in as much as possible. But you see, God really knows what he's doing. And sometimes God just knows what to do with them. I mean, it wasn't a bad situation, but God just knows what to do with a situation that you're not too happy with. He really works it out for your like best interest, because that is literally what is happening. Yesterday, because I wasn't working, I got the opportunity to pack up the house a little bit. I got the opportunity to work on my YouTube videos, on my socials. I now today have the chance to come here and make sure that the flooring is here. I get to paint and do all these little tasks that still need to get done. Like I get to actually do things that'll make 2 weeks from now even better when it comes to the house. So I feel really good about it. And I'm excited to just have 2 weeks to really focus on the house. And if I'm being completely transparent, I have no clue what I will be doing 2 weeks from now when it comes to a job. So I'm basically unemployed, which I don't feel like is the smartest thing for my life right now. Yeah, I have no clue what I'm doing. So welcome to unemployment. I am a little nervous about it, but I'm also just going with the flow and just trusting God in helping me figure it out. Because I know that he will help me. It's more about me trusting the part of him helping me. Like letting go of that anxiety of like wanting to figure it out on my own. You know what I mean? That's something that I have been dealing with a lot. It's like I want to figure it all out, and I have to just remember that I don't have to figure it all out. Like why would I? God is right here to help me out. So why would I try to do it by myself? You know? Anyways, let me get to work because I have a lot of work to do. It's so cold, so I have my winter coat on again. I didn't tell you, but somehow paint got on it, so I literally walked around like this. I tried to take it off this morning, but it wasn't coming off, so I'd rather be warm than cute. That's my motto. Even though I don't want it to stay my motto, I definitely want to like be warm and cute, right? So not one or the other, but I want to be both. However, that's going to take a little bit of work. So that's something to figure out more in like winter time, not fall time. But anyways, I am going to quickly clean off the floor because the time frame that they will get here will be soon. I'm thinking I want them to put it in this area. I don't know if they will, because they could also just put it right there at the door. I don't know like how difficult they'll be about it. The reason why I want them to put it here, you're gonna think it's ridiculous, but I'm gonna tell you anyway. So I have this TikTok in mind of like, this is Barbie's dream house, not Ken's dream house. I really want to film that TikTok, but when I'm all like cute and dressed up again, which will be Friday. I want to film that video with like all the like boxes of flooring being in the background, and maybe like some of the boys could already be busy. Does that make sense? So that it's more than just about the sound and like the fact that, oh, it's Barbie's dream house. You know what I mean? Like, it's more than just me standing in front of a phone recording it, and there's also stuff happening in the background. Like, it almost looks like a whole production. Like, that's the vibe that I want to go for. I know it's ridiculous, but I just love like the TikTok sounds and those things. I feel like it's just so much fun. So I just kind of want to fix up this area. Oh my gosh, the amount of dirt. It's fine. That seems about right. Only 37 more to go. The fact that I am doing all of this on my own, I'm kind of strong, you know. Like, I like to pretend that I need my man for everything, but I could do it by myself. I think the thing just is I don't want to most of the time. Okay. But I did a good bit. Now I just have to keep going. I just took everything from outside inside. The man that actually came and dropped them off put them right in front of the door, because it was like, yeah, we can't bring them inside. And I was like, oh, I'm just a girl, what do you mean? No, I didn't actually think that, but okay, I did a little bit, but at the same time I knew I could just put them in. It just took a while. I think it took me like 30 minutes to get all of them in. They look so good. So, you know, we decided, like, it took us a really long time to figure out like which one we would go with, right? And we decided on this like dark brown color. It's not too warm and not too cool toned. I really wanted, because we loved the dark ones, like we really wanted to do dark, but we felt like the space would be too small to put like a really dark floor in. So we went for something a little more in the middle of that, right? So now we have this one, and I'm very, very happy. It looks so good. It's from, let me see, because I don't know what this thing is called. It's the Bruin Seal Dapper Donkerbruin. That's what it's called. And I love it. I think it looks so good. I feel like it looks like 3 completely different colors, but I think the vibe, or not I think, I know that the vibe of this one is for it to come over like real wood. So you have to separate all of them, and then basically when you lay it on the floor, you have to do one out of this pack, one out of that one out of that one, so that it could get like a gradient kind of, not even gradient, that's not the right word. So it's not all like the same color going into the same color. It's supposed to like be all mixed up in each other. I know I'm not explaining that right. This is not my field of expertise. Point is, that is what I understood from it. I must say though, I am very excited, so like blessed feeling. It feels surreal that we have a 3-bedroom house. And I was talking to, who was it? I was talking to Tashana about this like a couple of days ago. Like, you for real get imposter syndrome living here for so many years, and it just being so hard to get a house. And then out of nowhere you do get a house, and it just feels like, not that you don't deserve it, but more like, is this really happening to me? Like, am I actually gonna live in a house now instead of a small studio or a bedroom in a house with 8 people? I don't know if you remember that time, but I was literally depressed in an 8 square meter room in a house with like 8 other people. And now I have a house for myself that's basically the size of the house that I was living in, like overall, that I was sharing with 8 other people. It's insane. I'm so grateful and I'm so excited. I must say though, because I'm living in this state of like, not delusion, but I can't believe this is happening, even though it's a lot of money. I don't know, it just felt like monopoly money. It felt like I wasn't really spending it. I don't know why. It's like I said a bunch of times already, it's wedding planning all over again. All we're still missing is the things for the stairs. We don't have that yet. We have decided on it, but we still need to get that. Okay, let me get back to work. I have a lot to do. It is so cold. I have to put my coat back on. I just finished on going through all of my Venice pictures to start editing them. I really wanted to edit them. Like, I had it on my list of like things I wanted to do today, but oh, I didn't even edit them. I just selected the pictures that I liked from all the pictures that I took. So I still have to do another selection, then I have to edit those pictures, and then I have to make the slides for Instagram. I need to still do the actual work. All I did now is select some pictures, which did take me a long time. I think I'm gonna stop working now, even though I don't want to. I'm starting to feel a bit of, not really pain, but just discomfort, like period discomfort, and I have nowhere to lay down. I really wish I did, and just somewhere to snuggle up and just be cozy, but I don't have that. It is so cold today. Oh my goodness. So I'm going to do my makeup in the car. And at first I was like, oh, like we could do a little get ready with me in the car. I don't have enough space. And I do want to vlog the entire day. So we're not doing that today. But a very exciting day today because we are going to put in the floor. And I'm so excited to see how everything's going to look together. I must say though, it is so cold. I didn't expect for it to be this cold. I mean, yesterday was also this cold, but like, my gosh. Just a couple of days ago, like, the sun was shining and it was amazing. Let me see, wait. Because at some point, I don't know when it happened. Oh, 1 second. Hello, baby? Hello? At some point, I don't know when it happened, I stopped saying how long we've been married. I guess I kind of felt like it would come over annoying, but that's also the only way I could keep myself accountable, because I promised myself that for 365 days I would, you know, like be vlogging and creating content. So we're now on day 107 since we got married. I'm excited to see the house with the floor, and I feel like it's gonna look really nice. The walls are like a warm white color, which I feel like looks really good, and it looked really good in the packaging, so I feel like that'll be nice as well. Also, the only reason realistically why I'm going to do my makeup in the car today is because I want to film some TikToks, and I feel like, not that I can't do it without my makeup, I just want to do it with my makeup. Like I want to look nice for them. Does that make sense? Anyways, let me not yap too much because we have a long day ahead. I finished my makeup in the car and I just filmed 2 of the videos I wanted to film, and I'm going to change my shirt or my sweater. I'm going to put on a different sweater, and then I'm going to film the Barbie's dream house one. The way that I envision it is that I am standing like in front of the window, so I have good natural light coming in, and they're in the back working, and then I'm going to turn around and be like, right? Like, is anyone listening to me? And then maybe have them maybe like do something with their hands, like yeah, all right, like that kind of way. Little update, they're busy now putting on the underfloor, I think that's how you call it. It's basically like this aluminum situation that they're going to put under the flooring itself. I think they're gonna figure it out. Like I feel I have a good feeling about the floor coming together. Okay, say hi.
Hello. Hi guys. So we're putting down the isolation right now.
Oh, that's what it is.
You can walk around a little bit, put in your cozy little room.
I love the effort. I also didn't show you, but these are the chairs that we got. They look really nice. We have 4 chairs put in the dining room, and right now this is basically just like the messy like junk room because we just needed, you know, space in the living room to put everything or to put a floor in. So these are our chairs. It's now how long has it been, people?
They never finish.
Master got me working.
Someone has to set me free.
It is the next day and it's day 2 of putting in the floor. Yesterday we ended up staying till 10 o'clock because after 10 you can't make a lot of noise anymore because then they could call the police and basically file like a noise complaint. So we stopped at 10 o'clock and we only finished the living room. We're going to start with the kitchen now, and then we're going to do the washroom. And then I really hoped that yesterday we would have finished that, but we didn't get to do that. Oh, my lips are kind of dry, huh? I have a bit of a cold. Yeah, my chilled is kind of killing me. I'm not feeling so good, but yeah, it is what it is. I'm just glad that my period is over. I hope that we could at least start with 1 or 2 bedrooms today. I'm hoping at least 1, because if we get to finish a bedroom, then tomorrow when it's just the 2 of us, we don't have to do as much. So yeah, I hope that today will go faster, because now hopefully they know what they're doing. It's not that we didn't know what we were doing, because I knew exactly how it had to go, but getting like the clicking to work between the 2 like laminate pieces, that wasn't going as smoothly as we wanted it to in the beginning. So it was a lot of figuring things out and trying to get them together properly. That just wasn't going as good. I think they kind of have it down now, and I think that now it'll go a lot faster. Let's just see where the day takes us. I'm so tired. I'm tired of having to do all the renovations. Like, I'm just ready to move in. Like, I'm ready for our bed to be there, and then I could just sleep there and be in a new space, like a new area. Yeah, I'm just excited for the renovation part to be over, that we could move in, and then after that do all the little projects, because obviously the house is not going to be in the state that I want it to be 100%, but then at least we could live there already. That's like the main thing that I want. Okay, let the work begin. Bobby's also at work. So I am busy in the junk room. I am clearing it out and basically just prepping it to be ready to put the laminate in. I already started and it's looking a lot better already. So I'm so excited. Well, because I don't have much to do, I am actually going to put this on. This is like the underfloor / isolation thingamajig that needs to go under the laminate. This is a washroom, by the way, and I'm going to put it in here. Did I show y'all the garden? I didn't, but it looks terrible. There's so much work that has to get done. That's something for probably springtime because I refuse to deal with that right now.
Hi guys, sorry for the team.
Hi! You see how perfectly I put the thing around it?
I feel insulted. I feel like my level of precision has been insulted all day.
It's now 8 o'clock. I am about to put the isolation thing in this room. This will be the walk-in closet. And I also have to do this one. And then they're busy with the bedroom now. Hi, Dairon. Okay. I hope we get to finish the both rooms in at least before 10 o'clock. I think we'll do it. It's moving day and I'm so excited. I'm in the middle of doing my makeup right now and my husband went to go get the van that we rented to be able to move into our new house. I am so excited. I also didn't vlog the last couple of days, by the way, because we were so busy with the floor and I just felt like at some point it just started to get repetitive. Like all we were doing was putting the floor in and it was just, I don't know, kind of boring to share, I feel like. And it wasn't as glamorous. Like I was just a hard woman at work. Hard woman? A hard-working woman. The reason why I'm doing my makeup is because I just want to feel a little like pretty today, like cute, you know? I feel like moving days are always very stressful but also exciting and I don't know, I just feel like looking a little pretty today because the last couple of days, maybe I could do a little recap seeing that you weren't actually there, right? The last couple of days we put in the floor and we managed to finish everything. It took us a total, I think, of 5 days to do the entire floor, which I feel like is a really long time. I'm really happy that we got to do it ourselves because the price to put the floor in was like double the price of the floor itself. Oh wait, I didn't update you on that either. Oh, I put way too much powder on. But remember how I was saying that I was unemployed for like 2 weeks basically, and I don't know if I explained this properly, but I was basically going to hear if they were going to like transfer me to a different place that's closer by to the new house. I was going to hear about that on a Thursday. I think that was like 2 days after I told you that I was unemployed for 2 weeks, and then they didn't figure it out yet by that time, so then they called me again on a Monday and let me know like, yeah, no, it's not happening. So now I'm officially unemployed for longer than 2 weeks, which is a little scary if I do say so myself. However, I feel like everything's going to work out. Everything's going to be fine. Also, you can tell like when I don't vlog for a little while, I tend to forget the things that I like to do. And one of them is let you know how many days we've been married. We've been married now for 114 days. Okay, so back to what I was originally saying, because I don't know if you noticed, but I tend to go off topic very quick. Very often. There's like so much I want to say. Now I forgot what I wanted. I am, however, very excited. I cannot wait to be in a new place. I did my little prayer this morning to say thank you to God for this house that I got to live in for 5 years, because if you've been here for a long time or been with me, because this channel is not that old, but if you've been with me for a long time, then you know that at some point I couldn't find a house, so I was technically speaking homeless, and then I did find a room in a house with like 8 other people, and that really was not the vibe. Like the room was so small. I got so depressed in that place. And then by the grace of God, I ended up finding this place, which I just every day so thankful for. Moving day! I can't believe we're moving. I keep like psychic. Oh, I can't forget that powder. I need to back that up. Okay, so I packed up our entire life yesterday and put them in boxes. So when the van gets here, they're going to start. Actually, no. Remember last year when we were moving into this place? We actually rented out. Here we go again. Can't remember the word. A trolley to make sure that we could just easily like carry all of these boxes out because they are kind of heavy. We have like clothes, everything for the kitchen, all seasoning, everything is in here. Also, you're not gonna believe it. Look at this clip from yesterday. Maria's chef day said this like almost half box is filled with just seasoning. I'm just shocked. I knew we had a lot of seasoning, but I didn't know it was this much. Yeah, but I mean, like I was telling my husband yesterday, I'm very grateful because he loves to cook and he cooks very often, or let's say most of the time. He cooks most of the time. But it's kind of insane, huh? That much, like a whole box full. And that wasn't even everything because I had to put some in another box too. And if you're wondering, yes, he does use everything. Everything. Like nothing's expired. Everything is like rebought and used constantly. Anyways, just in case if you're wondering. But yeah, so I put some things in sacks as well because we didn't have enough boxes, and I feel like certain things are just easier to just put in a sack because why not? If there's one thing I could tell you that I learned from my wedding wedding planning. Sorry, the brain is a little all over the place today. But if there's one thing that I learned, it's to label every single thing that you want to like have in a specific place. For example, I am now writing on top of this like cabinet thingy that I decided that I'm going to keep for now, even though I don't like it. I got this for the house, the 8 square meter bedroom that I had. That's when I bought this, so that I had like a place to put my makeup because I didn't have any place to put my makeup in. And I think that sometimes it's also substituted for like a tripod when I was filming. But I kept it because I needed storage space in the house here as well. And at first I used it for makeup, and then last year when we moved in here, like really moved in here, I used it for the bathroom so I could have stuff in the bathroom organized. Anyways, it's not part of the story and it's not really important for you to figure out what I'm trying to say. However, during the wedding, especially I would say like the day before when we were doing all the DIYs, it was very overwhelming for me to have everyone ask me where things needed to go and all of those things. So I thought, you know what? Today, I don't want to experience that. I'm already overwhelmed as it is with emotion and all of these things. So I'm just gonna label every single little thing. And that's exactly what I did. So you see, this right here is labeled bathroom. So everyone or whoever picks this up does not need to ask me where it needs to go. It is going to the bathroom. It's right here. And then I literally have like these sacks right here, like garbage sacks with stuff in it. Look, bathroom. These are, I think, like floor mats. And then closet. You can't see it, but it's closet. This is just hangers. Every single thing you have, just put where it has to go. Trust me, it'll save you so much stress. I mean, I don't really know yet for sure, but I have a feeling this is gonna save me so much stress. Look, here as well, living room. I ended up putting the iron and the steamer in here, so these all eventually have to put in the washroom. Pillow couches, living room, like every single thing. Label it, please. Look, I even labeled suitcases. Closet. I think I also labeled this duffel bag closet. Also, we have a lot of things going in the closet. I have no idea how we're gonna do. I washed these this morning. Towels and fresh sheets for the bed later when we're going to go to sleep in our new house. We're in the bus now with all of our belongings. Get out, baby.
Yes.
I'm starting to get a little nervous. Not really nervous, but just like in the feels because it's actually happening and I can't believe it. It still feels very, I don't know, like fake, like fantasy. Would you agree, or you feel like now, like it feels real?
I don't feel real until we give it that key and it's absolutely over, and then a month after that you realize it's actually moved.
Okay, I hope it's not going to take that long. Like I don't want to feel like, oh, this isn't actually happening, but I do feel like that. Anyways, now we're going to drive to our house and we're going to unpack over there. My sister is also here helping us, and yeah, it's a very eventful day. I completely forgot to film, but everything's getting placed in the house and it's getting very full. No, but we could have been in a situation where the neighbors aren't friendly or, you know, even worse, racist. But we're not. We're in a gezellige vibe. Short little update. We just dropped all of our things at the new house. And then we're going to quickly go to MediaMarkt to buy, or not buy, pick up a stovetop situation. Stovetop? No?
Stove.
Just a whole stove? Stove oven?
Stove.
Do you really just call it a stove?
Yes.
Oh, okay, well, a stove. I bought one yesterday to pick up today. I actually wanted them to deliver it, but that was not possible, so we're picking it up today. Seeing that we have the van anyway, it just made more sense to do that, and that way we could start to cook there tonight. And then in the meantime, my parents are still at the house, and my sister as well, and they're going to help clean up some stuff like the windows and those little like details of things that we didn't get to do yet. We also bought, I have a brain fart, fridge. We bought a fridge yesterday as well. Refrigerator.
What?
Fridge and refrigerator is not the same thing.
Yeah, but you want to be proper when you say it's a refrigerator.
Why have to be proper?
Because we just say fridge.
Oh, okay. Well, refrigerator for those that only understand proper. It's not white, which was very important for me. We had a white one. I mean, till last year we had a white one. I didn't want a white one this year. I'm going to show you it later because I think it's going to look really nice in like the space. And also together with the stove, I think it's going to look really cute. So they just delivered that at the house, and then my dad made sure that they put it in the right spot. And yeah, then we're gonna go back to the studio and we're going to do the last minute things. Like we need to get the couch, we still need to get the bed, we need to get the closet, and most importantly, my makeup drawer that is still there. Hey, there goes the stove. This is so insane. That's actually so crazy. I'm having a little moment. This is the main thing that we need tonight because it's now 6 something and I fear that we're not even making the bed tonight. Like I'm literally just putting that in the bedroom and sleeping on the mattress tonight because I am so tired. I wish I was able to vlog a little bit more, but I don't know. I feel like because I'm also helping out, it's just like it's not working out. Yeah, but it is what it is. No need to beat myself up over it. I'm leaving, y'all. Like I'm full on going to. That's what it feels like. It feels like I'm going to cosplay a married woman now. That's what it feels like. Like I'm leaving the student life and all of those things behind me now, for real, for real. not like a fake, like I'm not a student anymore, but I still live like a student. Now it's like you're not a student anymore and you live like a married woman. It's crazy. Oh, it's so crazy. When I first got the house, the day that I got it, I actually sat in front of the window and filmed my empty like studio tour or apartment tour, and seeing it empty like this just brings back all like the feelings and emotions. Oh my gosh, that's so crazy. Oh, that's it for light. Start spreading the news. I'm leaving today. I got it.
Got what?
The couch.
What?
The couch. Like I'm holding it.
The leg from the
Oh my gosh. Yeah. I crack myself up every single time. At this point, I'm not really much of like use because I can't do much. Sorry. Someone was passing and I had to pretend I was on my phone. I feel really weird about moving, and it's not that I'm not excited. I am very excited. It just feels so like I can't believe it's happening. I know I keep saying it, but I can't believe it's happening. I can't believe God actually gave us a house. Like, I don't even know if I really explained this to you, but basically we were 50th on the list to get this house. 50. And now it's ours. They decided that they want to try and force the mattress in the car. I'm gonna show you. Let me show you how much space is left. You can't even really see it. Wait, let me put my flash on. This is the amount of space that is left. And they swear that the mattress is going to fit in this. I don't know how. We'll see if it works.
So we shove it in and just jam the door through.
That's what exactly what I'm like.
I can't. I can't.
That was a whole bunch of dramatic sounds.
That's my makeup. Chandra? Oh, lordy lord.
Everything.
Oh, you have little feet.
I have little faith right now.
You have little feet?
Very much so. Well, they made it fit. They just got the whole closet. These easy little stairs. I'm telling the vlog what y'all did. Okay, this is the situation right now. So this also has to go up. This is for the bedroom. I want to change every single thing that I have. But yeah, we'll do that later. Tomorrow's another day. We'll get a lot done tomorrow. Good morning from the new house. I just really quickly got ready because we have to return the van and we have some errands to run. I really need to go to Primark to get some like cozy slippers, you know, for in the house because the floor is really cold. I slept in and I slept so good on the floor. There's just something about the first night in whenever you move, so like apartment, studio, house, like if you just sleep on the floor on your mattress after a long moving day, it just feels extra good. It's like an extra good sleep. So I'm quickly putting on sneakers because apparently it's like 4 degrees outside. We have a lot to do. The kitchen is, oh my gosh, so bad. Wait, actually, I want to show you what my mom and my sister did yesterday. Well, and my dad, because I thought that was so cute. They completely unpacked all our like kitchen stuff. Even though I wanted to organize it myself, and I still will because it's not organized, but they just kind of like unpacked some of the boxes, which I thought was so cute. Okay, so let me show you. Look, they put things in all the cabinets. And over here, these are just like all the things that we had from the old house. Look, it sounds like a mess, but just like the fact that they unpacked it, I thought was so cute. And even in here, look, it's so adorable. I don't even know where I'm gonna put all these things. I guess we'll just see when the time comes. Remember the thing that we rented out? Honestly, such a lifesaver. It was just okay for the most part at like night because my parents actually stayed to clean up, right? Oh no, this thing is slipping. Okay, we're just gonna have to hold you. So for the most part, it was just the three of us trying to get everything in the car the second round, and having that trolley made everything so much easier. So I would say, if you are moving, one very handy tip that I would definitely take from me is get your trolley so that you don't have to carry everything, because it just made everything so much easier. So after the trolley goes back and we get our money back, we're going to go drop off the van, and then we're going to go into the city. We need to go to Mediamarkt because we need some type of cable, something for the stove that we bought yesterday, or bought 2 days ago, picked up yesterday. I actually already bought it, but they canceled that part of the order for some reason, so now I have to go get one of those so that we could actually use the stove today. I'm so excited to cook in our new house. I haven't made like something that my husband absolutely loves that I make is lasagna, and I haven't made that lasagna in over a year, I would say, because in the studio we had like a combi microwave and oven, but I didn't really like to use the oven settings for like food. I don't know why, I was just a little weird about it. I just didn't like to really use it for lasagna. But because now we have the oven, I was like, should I make some lasagna today? Like, we haven't had lasagna in such a long time. So I think I might make some of my special lasagna tonight, and I'm just so excited. I'm so excited to just live like my housewife dreams, like just cooking and hosting, and oh my gosh, hosting, like I'm so excited to host. Like all these years we've had, okay, like I've had people come over, but I wasn't able to have like a lot of people over because there wasn't a lot of space. Like the last Thanksgiving that we had, or like Friendsgiving, was maybe like 3 years ago, if not 4 years ago. So I'm just really excited that now I get to really, like, we're not doing Thanksgiving at our house this year, but like next year I could host Thanksgiving and I could just make it exactly the way that I want it to be, and I'm so excited about that. We are, however, hosting Christmas this year, which I'm also very excited about. I know that the Christmas vibes haven't really like been in the vlogs lately. Maybe in the last vlog, I don't really remember what I filmed, but I'm excited to host Christmas this year and go all out. I think I'm gonna start the DIYs this week, but that will be in the next vlog because I'm only going to continue this vlog for the weekend. But I'm so excited. I'm excited for everything. I'm so excited. Like the fact that I get to host. My gosh. I'm so excited. Okay, let me calm down. Because this vlog is going to be long. Are you liking the long vlogs? Because I feel like it just doesn't make sense to post 10-minute vlogs because I don't get to actually share that much of just like my thoughts and things going on. But do you like the long vlogs? I really hope that you do. Your yes. It's way too cold for you to forget your yes. We're in this really nice place where we dropped off the car. So stunning. And look. Oh, I love it when the trees are this color. I love the summer, but there's something really special about autumn and winter. And I like that too. This is how the trees are going to look any day now. I just hope it snows. is here. I'll sing it. I know I should have pressed record.
Feel it in my toes.
Feel it in my toes, yeah.
It's Christmas all around me.
Dun, dun, dun.
It's just the way things go.
Just the way things go, yeah. Can you turn the light on for me, please? It's a little dark. So I've been sitting and laying here on the couch for the past couple of hours. I'm really tired. We were going to go to IKEA and to Gamma to do a couple of things that we still need to do for the house. But I think we're gonna leave that for tomorrow. I'm just way too tired. I just need to relax, you know, catch myself. I do, however, want to fix up the situation here in the living room because everything is all over the place. I do think these boxes are supposed to be here though. These are living room boxes. But I kind of want the table to get made, put the chairs around it and just have it look cuter. So that's my goal for the day. There's not much left. Actually, there is enough time left. It's getting dark earlier and I keep forgetting that. In my head, like it's dark, so it's bedtime. It's 4:15. I changed my mind. I am going to get cozy. I'm gonna put on some PJs, feel comfortable, and then we are going to, I think that the heater is on. 1 second. We actually put the heating on downstairs because it's so cold. Oh no, it's on in here too. We're going to make this place look so cute in the future. Like, I just feel like what I want out of the bathroom is for it to be a place that I could come. Like, if downstairs is just very like rowdy, there's a lot going on, I get overstimulated, for example, by being downstairs because I love my husband to death. However, he likes to put on the PlayStation and then scroll, and not even actively scroll on like Instagram, but he'll just like play and scroll and pay. I'm not gonna lie, I do it as well, but I do it when I watch like YouTube, and then I don't get overstimulated because I am doing it to myself. But when he does it, I get really overstimulated and there's just so much going on. So anyways, what I want this space to be is just very calming and zen. Right now, we literally put, I could show you, like we put trash bags in front of the window because we were showering, or at least I had to shower late last night, and I was like, I really don't want anyone to be able to look in here. So I just taped that on. Actually, my husband did. And these are all the products that I have. Also, we need to talk about that because I just have something to say. You know how like underconsumption talk, like on TikTok, there's videos about it, there's a whole community, like people talk about it, it's like a topic of conversation. I feel like I am like a partial overconsumption, partial underconsumption person with certain things, especially when it comes to PR. It's so cold. Especially when it comes to PR, I'm an overconsumption person because I collect a good bit of PR. It's not that much, but I'm very grateful. Like, I get a decent amount of PR. So all the things that I do get, I just have and keep. And I do try to use it, but I don't really finish a lot of the things. There's certain things that I do finish that I use every single day, but a lot of things I don't use every single day. Like, for example, I am so happy because one of my goals last year was actually to, where is it? Oh, here. One of my goals last year was actually to be on the PR list for of Lancôme, which happened, which I'm so grateful for. But for example, like this one is about to finish. This is a pretty like decent size, and this one isn't about to finish. And I have another one of these. This is probably also expired. I should probably throw this away too. Anyways, the point I'm trying to make is I have a lot of products of a lot of different things, and I have decided, is a deal that I made with myself, that if it's not PR, I'm not getting it. Remember when I said I wanted to get the Charlotte Tilbury setting spray? I haven't bought it yet. Initially because I just didn't have the time, didn't take the time to go buy it. But lately, because I feel like I just have too much. The what's that thing called? Urban Decay setting spray, the one that I say stings so bad. That one, my husband actually bought it for me because I saw everywhere online how good it was, and I don't really think it's that great because it doesn't work on me. It could be great for other people, but it just doesn't work on me. I just want to finish it. Like, I just opened it a couple of months ago and I maybe used it 10 times until now. So I want to start finishing products. I just have too much. I still want PR though. So if you're a brand watching this, please send it. I just feel like, look, getting PR, if you haven't experienced it and if you want to experience it, definitely make it like one of your goals to experience, because getting PR is a really nice feeling. It feels like the work that you put in is paying off. Does that make sense? So I definitely don't want to stop that part of the overconsumption. But the part of underconsumption that I want to put in motion is finishing the products that I already own. Does that make sense? I hope I'm making sense. Anyways, let me get cozy, put on my PJs. Thankfully, because I didn't do my makeup today, I'm not gonna wash my makeup off. I'm not gonna wash my face yet. I'm literally just, these are like my during the day PJs, and then I have shower and night PJs. I just love pajamas. It's like my favorite thing to wear, especially when I'm home. So I'm not gonna like jump in a shower or anything. I'm literally just changing, and then we're gonna get started with the living room. Everything that doesn't need to be in the living room is coming out and going to its respective place, and then we're just gonna figure it out from there. Speaking of overconsumption and underconsumption, don't judge me. I'm working on it. I'm still weak. Okay, look, I went in Primark to get some like slippers that I could wear in the house, right? Because the floor is very cold, so I need something to keep me nice and warm, especially my feet. Also, did you know, I don't know if I've said this before, but your feet, like very cold feet, is an issue for your uterus. So technically I'm saving my uterus by buying these. I went in for these, or not these specifically, but just something for my feet, right, to keep it warm. I ended up getting these because the ones that I actually wanted didn't have the size that I need. So very cute. I feel like it fits the aesthetic of the house right now, you know, all the brown tones and stuff like that. So I got this one. Wait, I'm kind of out of breath from the stairs because I had to get the bag downstairs. But I didn't go in for this. I actually really wanted one that I saw on TikTok. This girl had it on, but it was a really long one. It had like a hood and everything, and I couldn't find it. But then I saw this one. It's a robe. And I just feel like this is just, oh, it's so cute, isn't it? And the color, I feel like it's just the vibe. It's cozy. I feel like it gives like a luxury vibe. You see what I mean with overconsumption? All of this is makeup. So I need to organize and see what I can throw away, what I can give away, what's expired. You know, all of that. Like this, I'm sure this is expired. Nothing.
I'm just watching you.
And you think you could carry it with these though being full? This feels like more work to put it in a box. Okay, what do you need me to do?
You need to hold it like this out
Okay.
and guide it up the stairs, but you have to walk up the stairs and back.
Yeah, okay. I don't know if you remember, but when I used to live in the loft, I actually bought this mirror, and it's still to this day one of my favorite things that I bought for myself. So I actually didn't have a full body mirror there, and I couldn't see like what I looked like when I dressed up and everything. So I bought this for myself, and I still have it to this day, and I love it. It is a little chipped. I don't even know how this happened, probably from moving so many times. But I'm gonna put this one at the bottom, so I'm gonna turn it around. And then I was thinking to put this over here for now. What I actually want to do is get like a very fancy, like nice big looking mirror over here, and then put this one in the closet and actually hang it up so it's not laying like against the wall, but that you get like an actual, you know, good view of what you look like. So oh my gosh, I still can't believe this is happening. So here I am, equal parts terrified and thrilled. It's that strange electric feeling, like the moment right before a first kiss or the second before a roller coaster drops, which I hate, by the way. Your heart races, your stomach twists, because the truth is, no matter how much we plan, dream, or even visualize, life has a way of surprising us. And right now, I have no idea what's going to happen next. So I guess we just have to wait and see. See you next time.